age of 18, your child will go to university. Now you have two options, option A and option B. Option A, you save money and you earn interest. You earn interest. Option B, when your child is 18, you borrow money and then you pay interest. Which one would you choose? Those are your only two options. Which one will you choose? A, congratulations. Okay, sign here. If they say B, what should you say? Next. Do you see the problem, guys? You spend too much time for something that takes me 2 minutes. How long did this conversation take? 2 minutes? Right? Why do you take 30 minutes to say this? Why? Because you're talking about the economy. You're talking about the family. You're talking about everything that doesn't matter. Get straight to the point. If there's one thing you change today, is change the way you start your conversations. Do a small and a quick presentation. Would you like to learn one more presentation?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I'll give you one of my favorite presentations. I love this presentation. This is one of my favorite presentations. And this is how I start the presentation. So I'm going to give you exactly from start to finish, okay? Alright, so not 20 minutes, 10 minutes, okay? Yes? This is how I start my presentation. Mr. Client, you know, when I was coming to meet you, I saw this tree. And I realized this tree is so strong and big, just like you. Just like you. Very strong and big. But that's when I realized the tree is strong because the roots of the tree are strong. If I cut the tree, but the roots are there, the tree will grow back. But if I cut the roots, the tallest trees will fall down. And that's when I realized these trees are assets. And we keep looking at our assets and we feel good. But the real root is income. Is income, not assets. If your asset value gets destroyed, but you have good income, the assets will grow back. But if your income stops, the biggest assets will fall down. Assets without an income are a liability. Assets without an income are a liability. So the only true asset in the world is your income. And you are strong today because of your income. I don't need to protect the trees, I need to protect the roots. That's my job. And there's a simple formula to protect the roots. What's the formula? 10 times of annual income. That's it. That's the formula. Do you have any question? No? Sign in? Did I even use pen and paper? Now, you will get an objection after this. You. The most common objection. I need to ask my wife. Yes or no? I need to ask my wife. They will never ask the wife about anything else. But about insurance, I have to ask my wife. Mr. Client, I'm so glad that you want your wife to be involved in this decision. I'm so glad. But let me ask you a question. Every woman in the world that I've met has never told me, don't protect the family, don't protect our children, don't protect my husband. Instead, she will always tell you to buy more. She won't ask you to buy less. She will ask you to buy more. Can I give you an opinion as a husband? Don't ask her. She will only ask you to buy more, not less. Why don't you do one thing? You buy what I'm telling you to buy, give it to her as a gift, as a surprise. Darling, I love you. I bought insurance to protect you. Darling, I love the children. I bought insurance to protect the children. Because if you ask her, I promise you she will tell you to buy more, not less. And right now, you don't have the budget to buy more. Correct or not? Every single client that I meet will give me a weird objection. I think the most funniest objection, and this is the last objection that I will give you, but this was the biggest objection that I got. Sanjay, God is my insurance. How many of you heard that? God is my insurance? I know. How do I compete with God? And I told my client, I was like, Mr. Client, you are absolutely correct. God is our insurance. You are absolutely correct. God is our insurance. But let me tell you a story. My grandfather told me a story. There was a beautiful village. In that village, there was a beautiful temple. In that temple, every day the priest would pray. And all the villagers would come to the temple to pray with the priest. Every day. One day, the villagers came running. And they said, priest, we need to leave now. So the priest said, why? They said, the flood is coming. We need to leave now. The priest said, no. This is the house of God. Nothing will happen to me. The flood came. Water entered inside the temple. The priest went to the first floor. The rescue team came in boats. Priest, come with us, you will die. No, this is the house of God. Nothing will happen to you. Now the full temple was underwater. The priest was holding the flag. The Air Force came in helicopters. Priest, come with us, you will die. No, this is the house of God. Nothing will happen to you. And the priest died. The priest goes to heaven, comes in front of God. God says, priest, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Till your last breath, you did not lose faith in me. Till your last breath, you kept talking about me. Welcome to heaven. But the priest was very upset. He said, God, thank you. But I'm very upset. So God said, why? What happened? He said, God, why did you make me a liar in front of all your followers? I kept telling all your followers, this is the house of God, nothing will happen to me. Why did you allow me to die in your house, God? So God looks at the priest and he says, priest, no one knows me better than you. No one. Don't you know? I never do anything myself. I will always send a messenger. I came to you 3 times. came to you 3 times. You did not listen to me. And for this, you go to hell. Mr. Klein, I am sure I'm not the first insurance agent in your life. But I might be the last. You see, God does not do anything himself. Will send a messenger. I am a messenger of God. Ladies and gentlemen, each one of you is doing God's work. You're protecting a family which is not yours. You're protecting children which are not yours. You're protecting the future which is not yours. You're truly doing God's work. Stop thinking and start doing. Stop thinking and start doing. Make this the most beautiful career in the world. And that can only happen with one thing: giving your best advice. Remember the 4 rules. Don't work. Spend time with people you love. Give your advice to anybody and everybody. And don't care about the results. Best of luck. Let's make 2022 our best year.
¿Quiero más? Claro que sí, queremos más. Nos gustaría querer más, pero ya necesitamos ir terminando. Voy a pedir a las personas que me acompañaron en la gestación de este evento que deseo les haya gustado y que se lleven muchas ideas, una idea, 2, todas las que puedan. Voy a pedir que suban acá conmigo porque vamos a tener un momento más de reconocimientos. Voy a pedir a Regina, Jorge, Marina. ¿Si pueden subir? Vamos. Queremos entregarle a nuestros speakers y visitantes un pequeño recuerdo de su paso por este MDRT Day Argentina 2022, que ojalá algún día se repita y lo más pronto posible. Así que también vamos a ir llamándolos. Disculpen porque lo tengo que mirar. Okay. Muy bien. Voy a pedir a Tori, por favor, que suba para que tenemos recuerdo de su paso por este día. Vamos a pedirle a Silvio, que no está, así que alguien que reciba el nombre de Silvio. ¿Ya se le diste? Perfecto. Muy bien. Manos, si pueden subir. Llamamos ahora a Pablo. Pablo Vitti, ¿estás acá todavía? ¿Por dónde andas, Pablo? ¿Pablo? ¿Estás por ahí? ¿No está? Bueno, Sanchay, ¿dónde está Sanchay? Está sacándose el